Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That is a brilliant interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is very well defended. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diego Lopez. Now it's Sadiq. That looks a good ball through. Almeida is having a shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Diego Lopez. Javi Guerra. Now it's Sadiq. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lopez stood his ground strongly. Jose Guyan shifted upfield. Shot goal! Cleared without complication. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Could be danger here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bala, on ball by the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Moved on forwards. Almeida is onto it in a flash. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Javi Guerra gets it clear. And he's away. Rudiger with the slide tackle there. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. particular approach does pay off here. Now it's Sadiq. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rodrigo. Pinned towards the front line. Sadiq, aim forwards. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Rudiger, gently done. Thierry Correa. Tarega. Aviguera. Nunez. Nunez, he's played it long. Lopez. Almeida. Sadiq. Sadiq, played out to the left flank. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Almeida does really well to win the ball there. Thierry Correa. And it's played forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. That's good play. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. That is lovely. And it's Valverde. Valverde, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Almeida is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
He's got away. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Almeida chips it through. Sadiq. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Too close for comfort. He's going all the way! So who's he picking out? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Almeida. He could be in here. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rodriguez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Crossfield changing the point of attack. Valverde. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Chouameni. Valverde. Clipped into space. Sadiq, who does have an assist to his name, and the counter is on. Lopez, oh, he's found support out wide. Sadiq, he's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Lobbed in behind. Nunez can get it clear. Rodriguez tries to dink it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodriguez. Correa forwards and with intent. Higuera, it's a delicate pass. Now it's Sadiq. Sadiq! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Sadiq, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Chouameni. Valverde. Valverde. Early ball out from the back. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Bellingham. Almeida. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Jose Gaia forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Chouameni. Valverde, gently done. Nunez attempts a clearance. Rodrigo. And that's the keeper's ball. Thierry Correa has a look and plays it forward. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Rodrigo played with finesse. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. Javi Guerra. Valverde, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior caresses it through. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. And he's heaved it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lopez. Almeida looking understandably energetic. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Bellingham. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Chouameni moves short. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Can he spark a counter here? Javi Guerra wins the duel this time. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's neat. Guido Rodriguez. Sadiq!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he cuts out the supply. Put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nunez. Tarega has got direct here. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Thierry Correa. Javi Guerra. Rodriguez. Javi Guerra. Moved on forwards. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Fires it in low. Aguirre Bala gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Eder Militao, and again they run up against stubborn defending. Almeida, and there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Almeida really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending, but that'll do. And it's Guido Rodriguez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Javi Guerra does really well to win the ball there. Sadiq!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tarrega looks to the other side, and it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rudiger. That's a good run down the left. Very nicely done. Didn't have enough to concern the defence. Correa forwards and with intent. Sadiq looks to get on the end of this. Nicely intercepted. Nice looking ball. Tarrega is there, and he can get that clear. Chance to shoot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And another try. Now it's Sadiq. And they can counter here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Bellingham. Almeida. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. That's an imaginative pass. Nunez. Good looking ball. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. There are a few waiting for it. He slings it in. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the right. Nunez tries to clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Showing good feet. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. If he's given a free kick. He is going into that little black book. Rodriguez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, delicate chip through. Can he latch on to this? Climbs up big! Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Nunez gets across to intercept that. Sadiq providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham tries to thread one through. Played in with purpose. Correa attempts a clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Eder Militao. Valverde gently done. Back into the middle. Guerra moved on forwards. Oh, super find. And Sadiq. Sadiq! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that he's gone to waste like that.
defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham, real chance here. Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes till the break. There's no flag. Delivery from Mbappe. Chance! Chouameni with the short one. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo, and he's gone backward here. That has been knocked clear. Thierry Correa. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Javi Guerra aimed forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Valverde. Here's an Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gaia. Oh, this looks sharp. Rudiger. The final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Chouameni, Valverde. Sadiq looking to break at pace. Diego Lopez. Nunez. Tarega. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Rodriguez. And it's Javi Guerra. Almeida. Oh, that's a very big... And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Sadiq demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Valverde. That's a nicely weighted pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Valverde.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
He thumps it clear. And a play for a throw. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold, and he goes cross-field.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. Chance to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Javi Guerra. Gaia. Referee has just said play on. That's a cute ball. He's cut it out. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Guerra. Thierry Correa. Almeida. And the ball's come loose here.
Diego Lopez made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that is tries a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. It's a lovely, neat pass. Tarega is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Almeida. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Chouameni. Sadiq. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ambitious ball here. Almeida. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. Rodriguez. Javi Guerra. Thierry Correa. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Can he deliver? He's in and shoots! Shots again? No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Played into the middle. Rudiger gets it away. Played back in. Oh, he's found big chance! Rodrigo. Chouameni forwards and with intent. That's been won straight back. And the volley. That was mighty close. Sadiq under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the shot!
it still further.
You're going to have to go an awful long way to see a goal better than that at this or any time of year.
Well, the fact that the service was quick always makes it harder for defenders, but that finish was textbook.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quality ball. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Lopez. Is there any support? He might not need it. Tries to get it clear. Gaia. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And they win it back again. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodriguez. Sadiq, right out towards the right wing. Oh, good spread. Almeida. And he has been fouled there. It's Almeida. He's gone for goal! That is great goalkeeping.
Almeida clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue. Maybe there were better options for him.
Eder Militao shifted upfield. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good take, and is he... And he shoots! Oh, that's a waste. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Rodriguez. Good work on the right flank here. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rudiger. That's been drilled forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodriguez. Mbappe. So what can they make? Vinicius Junior! And that is a routine catch.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nunez. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodrigo. And here's Bellingham. Valverde. And he whips it in. The keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Javi Guerra. Almeida. Vinicius Junior. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's really well manoeuvred. No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Bellingham. Real chance! No, not quite.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Javi Guerra did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tarega. Tarega forwards and with intent. That's a throw. It'll be a throw-in. Almeida. Nunez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. And it's played forward. Javi Guerra. Rodriguez. Thinks one through. And he'll shoot here! Eder Militao shifted upfield. Chouameni aim forwards. Thierry Correa. Towards the other side. Throw it. Oh, that's nice. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Nunez gets rid without sophistication. That has been knocked clear. Rodriguez. Nunez. Diego Lopez. Sadiq is onto it in a flash.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Bellingham, gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gaia. Tarega. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's in a great position here. Bellingham!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde. And it's played forward.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Correa, driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Nice control.
Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back.
It's Valverde. And a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Valverde. Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Chouameni tries a measured ball. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Tarega forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendy. And here's Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. into the last quarter of an hour. And he's got his cross in. Nunez is there, and he can get that clear. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to get it away. Eder Militao. Tarega tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. Rodriguez does really well to win the ball there. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Tchouameni aimed forwards. Lopez shifted upfield. Rodriguez. Here's Almeida. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold forwards and with intent. Eder Militao cuts it out. That's a throw. Lopez. Gaia with the delivery. Javiguera have it back and can go again. Goes for goal! He's kept it out just.
Almeida probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Tchouameni. Cross goes in there. Tarega attempts a clearance. It's run loose here. Vinicius Junior. Here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Lopez getting this one clear. Tchouameni. Gaia. Jose Gaia, gently done. Clearly not happy with that. Rudiger, gently done. Valverde. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nunez. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Diego Lopez. Nunez. Tarega. Tarega, nicely aimed pass. Rodrigo. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Oh, he's in! Almeida. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Tries to get it clear. Rodrigo wins the duel this time.
Sadiq really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sadiq. It's Guido Rodriguez. Goes for a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's been taken short. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. Moved on forwards, back into the middle. And it's played forward. Javi Guerra. Lovely bit of skill. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Correa, that's a clever-looking ball. Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior, looking here to chip it through. He is through here. That's tidy. Rodrigo has been caught there, it's a foul. Valverde. Great position here. A header! Almeida. Done delicately. That's good vision. That's Sadiq. Mendy. Valverde. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Tries a deft little ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, super fine. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Mendy. Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, what a climb! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. A chance to play it in. Tarega gets it away. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold takes aim and crosses. Guerra. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Eder Militao concedes a free kick for that. He stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Lopez. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved the ball away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
With the clearance. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Almeida. Thierry Correa. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mendy. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Thinks about the shot. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Nunez. Tarega. Nunez. Short changes him with that pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Almeida. And there goes the final whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think this is a win that